Well, hello, my Jedi friends. Look, I've got my head in the clouds, in the woods. I'm giving you an alternative perspective today because this is what it can be. Your mind is spinning around. So let me just show you where I am. This is what I'm up to. I have come into the middle of absolutely nowhere at a time where I knew that not many people would be out and about. And part of what I like to do is to do things like this because nature is the gift that keeps giving. It is the gift that keeps giving, and just to be here, to be present, to appreciate nature. I know I say this a lot, but there's so much in this. In fact, what I'm going to do just for a few seconds is just shut up and let you experience nature as I'm hearing it. Now, I don't know how much the camera's going to pick up of all those bird sounds that have just happened, but as I walk through here, I just send energy. Whenever I hear a nature sound, I just send love and energy back to it. This is my way of energizing with nature. And from an energy perspective, once I've grounded, I've connected to a ball of light at the center of the earth. It's connected to my spine, and I'm energizing from above. I can then give and receive energy from all my surroundings. And I love to do this in nature. And if you spend long enough and you connect with the creatures of the woods, the animals here, some amazing stuff can happen. You know, quite often butterflies will land on me, different creatures will land on me. I feel a little bit like Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura! I'm a pet detective, folks. That's what I do when I come on my little walks in nature. And it's incredible, and maybe this is one of my quirks, how uplifted I am when a butterfly will land on me, or I actually had a cricket land on my head not so long ago and follow me around for a while. It was actually tickling my head for a bit. So just surrounded by wonderful nature and different walks, different options, different places to go, and different energies. And that's what it's all about, my Jedi friends. Energize with nature. Get out into the middle of it and just appreciate what you have. Go and hug a tree. Do what it is you're into. But nature has the most incredible energy, and it will uplift you. Because part of this journey, I say it a lot, especially if you're an empath, is you may have the day where you suddenly realize that the people you thought were your friends or your support network are not there anymore. And then you'll need the ability to raise your own energy independently. And when that happens, if that happens, and hopefully it won't happen, but the odds are if you're on a higher purpose, it probably will at some stage in your life. This is the way out. This is the way to get back your power, get back your energy. Not being dependent on any other human being. Just being able to have a factory reset for your own energy system. And that is often just getting into the middle of nature. Just slowing down and stopping. And normally I'm walking when I do these videos, but I just thought it'd be nice just to do one, because a lot of the time when I am out in nature, I just stop. I find a great place and I just stop, and I just appreciate everything that's going on around me. And even now I can feel my energy rising. So there you go, my friends. That's how I energize. But let me know, how do you energize? How do you factory reset your own energy? Is your energy dependent on other people's opinions and moods around you? And if that's the case, then you're in a very shifty zone, my friends, a very shifty zone. Because when the push comes to shove, it's all about, when you work with energy, being able to reset your own energy independent of anyone else. And that's the game, my friends. Once you have that skill, you're untouchable. Well, you're probably still going to get a few life challenges, but you'll be much better set to face them. You'll be better set to face them, my Jedi friends. And there you have it. And that beeth today's message. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you soon.